Hi everybody, this is Kevin Purcell for Notebooks.com, and I've got my MacBook Pro opened up, and the reason is I want to show you something I got from a company called MCE, a product called the OptiBay. What this is, this takes your the bay for your CD or DVD drive, the DVD, the super drive in your MacBook Pro, and you take out your optical drive and you put in a hard drive, so that way you can have two hard drives. What I did is I replaced the hard drive that I put in here with this SSD drive so that I can get a lot more speed and performance in my MacBook Pro. And I took the drive that was there and I put it over here, and so that way I've got a second hard drive. The result is that you've got more storage space. You still have the speed of the SSD drive, but now you've also got extra storage space. If you remember, you can go to the link that's in the article posted with this video. I had put in what we call a hybrid hard drive, which kind of is the best of both worlds. It gives you the volume of a larger drive, but it gives you the speed of a small flash drive that caches information. Well, now I've got even the best of both worlds, really, because I've got volume for my second drive, which I put my home folder on it, and then I've got the actual speed of an SSD drive, and I have Mac OS 10.7 Lion installed on it. Now what you have to do in order to perform this upgrade, I'll be honest with you, this is not an upgrade for the faint of heart. If you are not someone who has some experience in tinkering around inside a MacBook, or really inside any kind of notebook, but I will show you some of the things that you have to do. One is you've got a few connectors that you have to disconnect. You have this connector here, this connector here. You'll disconnect these, and then you also have some screws that you have to remove, and they're in a few different places around here. The instructions that come with it will give you a pretty good idea. If you don't get the instructions with it, you can go to the MCE website and download those instructions. Then there's also some connectors that you have to disconnect in various places. So I'm just wanting to show you this to you. What you do is then you take the Mac drive, the super drive out. This plugs in place of it, and the result is that you have the second hard drive. Now what do you do with your super drive? Well, if you'd like, you can order along with it. You should get this external housing, and you can see it kind of gets dirty real easily because of the material that it's made of. Basically what you do is you put your super drive in here after you've connected this little board. Slide that on top, and in place it goes. It's got a spot here in the back for a USB cable. Plug that into the computer. There's a small app that comes on the CD that you need to install so that you can watch DVDs from it. Without that app, it won't work. So you'll make sure you have to do that. And the result is you've got your DVD drive when you need it. You can take that with you, put that in your computer bag, and it works fairly well. Now be careful that you get it installed properly, but it works fairly well. It's a little slow, to be honest with you. So, you know, I would only use it for watching movies, and when you absolutely have to install things, do your very best to maybe use this to take all your program installers, make them into image files, and back them up so that you don't even need this that much anymore. Again, on a scale of 1 to 10, of 10 being the absolute hardest upgrade, 1 being the easiest, doing something like putting RAM in or replacing the hard drive on a MacBook Pro, I'd put that down around a 2, 3, something like that, because it really just involves opening up a case and then putting a few screws in and putting it back down. However, this, I would put this up closer to about a 7, something like that. It's not as advanced as, you know, taking off some of these parts, but it still is a little bit more advanced because you have to be careful with all of these ribbon connectors and different connectors that you have to remove. But the result is, though, a very, very good, very fast computer with lots of storage space, and so I'm extremely happy that I performed this upgrade. It makes the MacBook Pro, which was already a very fast system, even faster, and so I'm very pleased with it. This has been Kevin Purcell for Notebooks.com. Thank you for watching.